Hello children, in today's video we are going to see about the maps, its classification and the components of a map in detail. Let's move into the video. What are maps? So a map is defined as a two-dimensional representation of the whole or part of the earth drawn to scale on a flat surface. So we saw in the previous chapter about the globe, it is the three-dimensional model of the earth. Now when we do a comparison between the globe and the maps, you can say that the globe shows only very few details, but whereas the map, it shows large amount of details because it is a rich source of information. Okay, so one can view only a part of the world at a glance in a globe, but here you can view the entire world at a glance. For example, the world map. The very positive point you can figure out in the map is it is very easy to handle and carry it, but in you're comparing that with globe, it is not that convenient. The art and science of making maps is known as the cartography. Classification of maps. So this is classified on the basis of the scale of the map, the content of the map and the purpose they serve. We will see some of the maps which we use frequently. Okay, one is the physical maps. So I have taken here the India physical features. So these physical maps usually they show the natural features like the mountains, plateaus, hill ranges, plains, rivers, lakes, seas and oceans. Okay, this physical map is also called as the relief maps. The next one is the political map. So here again I have taken the India political map. Okay, always the political maps, it shows the cultural features like the countries, states, districts, cities, towns and villages. So here you can see the states and the union territories of India. Next one is the thematic maps. So these thematic maps shows the specific information. So they will deal with a single theme. Like here we have taken here in this slide, you have taken the India population density map. So here the theme is the population. So like that, the thematic maps, it shows the specific information which deals with a single theme like distribution of rainfall, industries, crops, temperature, vegetation, roadways, railways. Okay, so all these features will be included. Here you see the cadastral map. This cadastral map is also called as the village map. So from the name itself, it shows the whole village. Okay, so it will show about the streets, the temples or the churches, mosques, everything, what that particular village is having. And then you will also have the schools which is there, and also the water bodies, the agricultural lands. Okay, even the house numbers will be mentioned there. So these are the cadastral maps. The next important point we are going to move into is that the components of a map. So in the components of a map, you have 5 large subtopics, that is the title, scale, direction, latitudes and longitudes, key or legend. So in this particular video, we are going to see about the title and the scale in detail. So now coming to the title. So this title is what it states, the particular map, in that particular map it states the purpose or theme of the map. The title will be the purpose or theme of the map. For example, you saw in the previous picture itself, it is India political map. So what is the title? India political. So it states the purpose. Okay, next one, scale. So what is a scale? A scale of a map is defined as the ratio between the distance on the map and the corresponding distance on the ground. So that is called as the scale. Suppose for example, if the school is at the distance of 5 km from your house and you reduce that to 5 cm, okay, on a map. So it means the 5 cm distance on the map is equal to the actual distance, that is the 5 km on the ground. Now coming to the scale of the map. The scale of the map can be represented in different ways. We are going to see in detail in this video about the verbal or statement scale, and then we are going to see about the RF, that is the representative fraction, Next we are going to see about the linear scale in detail. Verbal or statement scale. So it describes the scale in words. Okay. So here, for example, we'll take 1 centimeter scale. Okay. So the 1 centimeter on the map, which is equal to 1 kilometer distance on the Earth's surface. Coming to the representative fraction. So the representative fraction is nothing but it represents the scale of a map in terms of the ratio. What is the ratio? It is a ratio between the distance on the map and the actual distance on the land. So the distance, the RF is equal to distance on the map by actual distance on the land. So if it is 1 centimeter on the map, it represents a 1 kilometer on the ground. The linear scale. So it is one where the scale of the map is represented by a straight line with uniformly spaced divisions. Okay, on the extreme left you can see the subdivisions. These subdivisions will help us to measure even the smaller lengths than the main unit. So what is the purpose of this linear scale? Suppose you need to know the distance between the two places A and B. You mark the A and B on the map and you take a piece of string and then you fix one end of the string at point A and you carefully measure the distance between the A and B and mark the point on the string where the final destination, the B. Now take the string and place it on this linear scale. Okay. Now how do you measure it? Suppose if you take the 1 centimeter on this linear scale, which is equal to 10 kilometer, that is the actual distance on the ground. Then if it is the 5 centimeter length of the string, then it will be 50 kilometer on the ground. That is the purpose of this linear scale. Maps are also classified as the large scale maps and the small scale maps. Now coming to the large scale maps, it covers smaller land area and it gives adequate detail. Okay. Here the large scale maps means a city map or a street map or a village map. Coming to the small scale maps, it covers the larger land areas on a map. Okay, that is a small scale map and it provides very small amount of the details. For example, a world map in an atlas. Yes children, in this video we saw about the maps. What are the maps? We saw about the classification of maps, and in the components we saw many subtopics, but we covered only title and scale in this video. In the next video we will see the other components in detail. Thank you children.